storms that Rachel was talking about thankfully missed the Hayden Pass fire in Fremont County today, but still quite a good amount of wind down there.
Yeah, let's give you a live look at that meeting that's happening right now. People with questions rely on these meetings to keep track of what's happening with the fire. The evacuees, of course, want to know when they can go back home. We will have all the latest from this meeting for you tonight on KRDO News Channel 13 at 10. And some people evacuated by the Hayden Pass fire were allowed to briefly return home this morning.
Those who live on County Road 6 and 40 and the Fox Creek subdivision had 2 hours, that is, to gather items and clean out their refrigerators. KRDO News Channel 13's Angelica Lombardi tagged along.
Evacuees of the Hayden Pass fire finally had a chance to return home.
There was probably a line of 15, 20 cars waiting to get in this morning.
Rick Blossier quickly gathered belongings from his friend's home. It sits on the edge of the fire.
We were about a half mile from the fire, so we could see some smoke up there, and we could see some timbers that had been burnt.
He is one of several evacuees staying at the Howard Fire Department, where free meals are provided daily.
This town has always come together and taken care of each other. And this is really overwhelming because it's coming from the Springs and it's coming from Salida, of course, everywhere surrounding us.
While the donations have been pouring in,
we are in bad need of volunteers.
They're asking for volunteers to help serve food to evacuees. There are still several people who have not been evacuated, but for those who live close to the fire, it's a waiting game.
I looked up and the flames were the smoke was just incredible, billowing and going higher and higher. You do wonder, is it getting close to someone's house that I know?
Jeff Girk is just miles away from this growing fire.
But it's just one of those things that every time you look up, you just think, boy, you can't control lightning strikes, and if the lightning strike, if it would have happened 5 miles further west, we would be evacuated.
For those who are, they're hoping for the best.
Just pray and hope everybody's safe.
In Fremont County, Angelica Lombardi, KRDO News Channel 13.
And at this time, there are no plans to give evacuees who live in the Eagle Peak and Mosier Creek subdivisions access to their homes.